Hey guys, Carrie here from Carrie Buys Houses, and I am the Win-Win Home Buyer, and today I am joined by Eddie from E&R Home Services, and he's going to be showing us how to install baseboards. So what are the steps to cutting and installing baseboards in a house?
Well, first, what I normally do is I go around and see exactly what angles I have to do to make my cuts. So for example, I'll come over here and I'll measure the length of the wall, take my measurements to see how long it is, and then I'll check and see what degree angle the wall is.
Okay.
For example, this is, I know because every house has a 45-degree angle, so this is just your normal 45-degree angle, and what I call this is a 45-degree angle inside.
Okay.
Over here, we have a 45-degree angle, same angle, but this is an outside cut.
Okay.
Yeah. Over here, if you want to go around a little further, this is what you call in, just like that, in, but at a 30-degree angle.
Okay. And, well, I know that you're experienced, so you don't measure the angles, but if someone's doing this for the first time, how would they go about measuring the angles?
They have tools for that.
Okay.
Yeah, at Home Depot.
At Home Depot, okay.
Yeah, so it's a tool that you just put it up against the wall. It's kind of shaped like an L, and you put it up against the wall, and it has the degrees actually on the actual tool itself.
Okay.
Obviously, once I'm taking my measurements, I have everything. I had a paper there, but I would have everything written down.
Willie took our paper.
Yeah, he took our paper.
But you have all the measurements on paper.
Yeah, I have everything on paper, and then I'll gather up all my, well, actually I'll have all my material ready next to my miter saw. That's the saw that you're going to use to do the cuts.
Okay.
And I'll just start doing my cuts from there.
Okay.
Yep. So step 3 is basically having all my material together and just start doing my cuts. This is the equipment that's required to do your cuts, which is, this is called a miter saw with a stand, and these are your side stands, because normally when you're cutting baseboards, the baseboards are long. Normally the way I do it, because I have several guys that work with me, I have someone helping me to hold the wood. Even though you have this, sometimes the wood is real long, so you got that extra body there for assistance as far as holding the wood. You just basically get your wood set up. Check. I usually have a pad here. I check my measurements and see whatever degree angle I'm going to be doing my cuts. And right here is my degrees, 0 through 45. Those are my angles. So basically, if I have to do a 45-degree cut, I'm going to put this. This goes back and forth for your cuts. I'm going to put this at 45. Tighten it up, bring this over here. This is where I say I get the assistance.
You don't want me to assist?
Oh yeah, you could, okay, if you want.
If you trust me.
Yeah, she got it. Yeah, you come over here.
All right.
See, normally, if you by yourself, if you wanted to, you could just bring this guy all the way over there. But it's better if you have a, just an extra assistant.
Handy assistant.
Yeah, so we'll just slide this a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this, which is already cut, but just, I'll show you. Hold it in place. Have this, your other hand here, making sure that, this is very important, making sure that when your baseboard is here, it's sitting flush against this panel or wall or whatever, so to speak. It just has to be flush, because if it's off slightly like this, what's going to happen is when you go to do your cut, it's not going to be straight.
Right.
Yep, so we'll go ahead and butt it up there. You hold it there. I'll use my hand as a guide to make sure it doesn't move. Slightly bring it down. Did you measure this one already? I don't want to mess up your cut. And make the cut. Now if I lift up on this and you look through it sideways, you can see you have a 45-degree cut. Step 4, I already have my cut. I'll just walk into the area where it needs to be fastened. I'll go ahead and set it down. Normally I would have my nail gun and compressor to fasten this. But once I set it down, I'll check both sides. and make sure the angle's correctly. And then from there, I will go with my nail gun and I will just fasten it in, which you'll see in step number 5. Yeah, for the last step, basically what we do is we go ahead and we use a compressor with a nail gun. Basically, the benefits of having a compressor is it's like twice as fast as if you use a hammer and nail. You just basically, you load up your hose to your gun. Here's your gun and here's your hose. You just attach it. Make sure you got the proper nails. What I recommend with baseboards of this size, these baseboards right here are 5 inches and a quarter tall. So basically when you're going to go to the wall, I recommend you going with a 2-inch nail. At minimum, probably 1 3/4 inches, but basically a 2-inch nail is the way you want to go. One there, one on the bottom. And I come across. Basically what you want to do is, here I always know there's a stud here. Anywhere on the corner, there's always going to be a stud. Basically what I do is I just go across and I'll just check like this. Where I hear it sounding hollow, I know there's no stud. Somewhere along here, you can hear that sound, which that's telling me right there I should have a stud.
So that's it for today, guys, on how to install baseboards. Eddie, where can they find you if they decide they don't want to do it by themselves and they want to hire a professional?
Okay, I can be reached by email, which is edmos0727@gmail.com, or my phone number is 407-883-1553.
Okay, so that's it for today. All this stuff is going to be up on the blog at Carrie's Corner at Carrie Buys Houses. And if you or anyone you know is interested in selling their house, you can contact me at Carrie Buys Houses on the contact form. Thanks so much, guys, and we will see you next week.